Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new vlog. We are halfway through the week this time because this week I have uploaded 2 vlogs. If you've already seen this week what I've been up to, there's a vlog for that, but I'm starting halfway through the week. Ooh. However, I wanted to continue vlogging. I'm just in a really happy headspace recently and just really enjoying my vlogs again. Fantastic weather. It's been a bit rubbish the past few days, well, the past day or so. Today is wonderful, so I'm hoping it stays a little longer, but it really does just uplift you so much. You are so cute. You always find the light spots, don't you? Always. I'm going into London today. I am pampering myself, I've decided. I was watching Esther's vlog the other day when she had like her glow up. And as much as I've had, I've had my nails done, I've had my hair done, went and got my peel done at L'Atelier when Alex got his fillers. But the one thing I really wanted was a massage, just because of the issues that I have with my shoulders, and I think it's kind of rooted in my shoulder and goes up into my neck, and it's super painful and uncomfortable. So I booked in. But whilst I'm there, I figured I might as well have a sculpting facial. And I'm really looking forward to this. Again, after watching yesterday having hers done at Face Gym, I was like, that just looks heavenly. I'm having an hour-long sculpting facial followed by 60 minutes deep tissue massage. Really cannot wait for this. So I've done an early morning workout just to make sure I've got one in. I'm wearing the brand new Tory Burch pieces that you'll have seen me unbox the other day. Yeah, I've had a lovely little spin. I had 2 spins yesterday because I was so bored last night. I had nothing to do that I figured I'd do a second spin. This is going to be a lovely pamper day for me. Got some gorgeous new flowers from the house. This is a wonderful gift from Arena Flowers. Do you remember we used to get Arena Flowers years ago in the old flat? But yeah, we've got this lovely delivery again, and I'm trying out Arena Flowers for another time now. I think when I'm getting them every 2 weeks, it's just nice to have lovely fresh flowers, isn't it? And also, I don't think I've even told you this, Arena Flowers is the most sustainable floral delivery brand there is.
Hakkasan.
Let me tell you, because actually Rebecca was telling me all about how brilliant they are. Oh yeah, the most ethical floral company. They've ranked top for the last 6 years in a row on the Ethical Company Index with a perfect 100 out of 100 score for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. They've optimised their supply chain so it's as kind as possible to the people and the ecosystems they work within. They work with fair trade farms, environmentally friendly packaging, and being more energy efficient, empowering their facilities. All staff directly and indirectly employed by the business are paid at least a real living wage, and all of their packaging is compostable or recyclable. Even the paper our flowers are wrapped in is produced by repurposing flower waste. Oh, the company also plants 2 trees each time someone places an order with them in countries experiencing deforestation like Haiti, Mozambique and Madagascar. They planted more than 600,000 trees last year. Gosh, isn't that amazing? So I'm thrilled to bits, to be honest, to be able to support such a wonderful ethical floral company. These are just beautiful. They feel really wild. Again, Josie'd be able to tell you what these are. I know these are roses. Do you know anything else in here? Do you know any more of these? And these are just so cute, like little spiders. But I mean, they're absolutely stunning. And what I love is that there's the odd little like pink flower thrown in here, like a little splash of pink, but my majority is this really pretty lemon. So yeah, I'm absolutely adoring these here. I always love having a bouquet here. And then I've got them next to my keep candle bowl, which I must admit I've not come around to lighting yet because I kind of don't want to use it because I really...
I'll light it while you're away, don't worry.
Please don't light it whilst I'm out.
Unless you take it with you.
Going into London today for this little pamper session, and then tomorrow I have a photo shoot with the Bulgari team, and I'm guessing actually I can't tell you, I won't be able to tell you what that's for because it's only coming out later in the year. It's a really fantastic shoot, let's just say that, really exciting. Big, like a big photo shoot with a massive team, makeup, hair, styling, the whole works, and it's with Bulgari. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that tomorrow. I'm also nice and tanned because I use the This is what I've been using. I used it the other day as well. The Ashley Graham Saint Tropez. Yeah, let's just get a nice little shower, wash my hair. At the moment, this is what I'm using in the shower. Aromatherapy Associates De-Stress. It's just a really gorgeous oil that when it lathers up just goes lovely and kind of creamy on your loofah. And for hair today, I will likely, yeah, I think because I'm doing the shoot, I'll likely stick on some of the Red Ken Blondage to give it a little bit of a brighten. And that'll be it. Almost ready. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hey, gorgeous one. Hi. Yeah, I'm in my usual uniform. White shirt, a little Fendi belt, and these beige trousers have come in so like handy. I wear them like all the time. They're such a lovely like comfy pair when I want to be a bit more chilled out. Are you protecting me? Are you guarding me? So I had a few little Bulgari pieces, like this little necklace, and my B0s and my watch. Just so I'm all adorned for the shoot as well. Cutie. Someone's looking for attention, aren't they? Beautiful, beautiful baby boy. Just say hi. Huh? You gonna come sit on the bed for a little bit? Okay, you sit there on my Hermes blanket. Right, putting my usual products. I was putting my Red Ken Extreme Play Safe 230 cream. Just for that little extra heat protectant layering. Then I add in some mousse. Where's my mousse? Oh yeah. At the moment I'm on the Pureology Clean Volume Weightless Mousse. So add like that much. And then I just run it through, not touching the scalp, but as close to the scalp as possible, just to kind of add volume at the places that I really want it. Finish off with the Kerastase Blonde Absolute Oil. I mean, I've got a whole treasure trove of little things on here that I mix up on a given day, but this is the kind of vibe for most days. Kerastase, Pureology, or Red Ken, or Larry King shampoos and conditioners and products actually. Those are my four hair brands. Right, perfect. So that's all prepped, and now I'm gonna supersonic. You like the supersonic, don't you? He doesn't really. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Mr. Fluffy. Who's the fluffiest? Who's the softest, fluffiest Mr. Boo? Bye-bye. Okay, hair done. Nice big bouncy vibes here. Like I said, I know tomorrow at the shoot they're gonna likely blow dry this out and then restyle it in a number of different ways, but at least today, because I'm not wearing any makeup today to go into London, because yeah, I'm going for my facial, so I don't want to have anything on my face. There's absolutely no point me bothering. But I'm gonna, seeing as people will see my brows above my mask, I might put on a little bit of brows. This is just such a treat. This is literally just me going for a pamper day. And I've booked in for all this myself, by the way, just in case anyone's wondering. I literally booked it yesterday. Oh, now lunch is ready. Perfect timing. This is our favourite kind of lunch right now. I think, didn't you see this on TikTok, this hack?
Not this one. This is kind of like a A hack on the hack.
This is slightly different, isn't it? I know what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've not baked it in it. Alex saw people using these taco bowls, filling them with eggs, and then you put them in the oven, and it bakes the eggs. And obviously, you can put tomatoes in there, you can put whatever, cheese, whatever, and just pretty much make baked
It's like a quiche
eggs.
almost.
Yeah.
Baked eggs.
And we've done a few different variations with spinach and whatnot. But here, Alex has done some scrambled egg. A little bit of Vine Life cheese over top. And then we've got the salmon that we love, like in Mediterranean dressing, and it's an avocado. Oh, this is my kind of lunch. Finished up with my massage and my facial. My skin is looking really, really lovely now. I must admit though, I'm a little bit disappointed, mainly because I think I was expecting like a face gym. Do you know when you really like sculpt the cheeks and the face and like really work into everything? I think that's what I was kind of hoping for, and it wasn't that. It was very much just a very light, lovely, relaxing massage, which is fine. But I think it's completely my fault booking in for the wrong thing. I just wanted sculpting, and instead I got like a lot of product with a lot of massages, that kind of thing. And also the massage. I should just really know by now that when I book in for massages, they're never going to be exactly what I'm hoping for. I always hope for like deep tissue and really working into areas, and I think I just need to go and see a specialist when it comes to this kind of thing, because deep tissue quite often isn't that, because not everyone wants so much, you know, pummeling that I do. So I'll be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed overall. It was not quite the pamper I wanted. It was nice, but yeah. Anyway, off home.
And we're back.
Hello!
How excited are you for
Happy Saturday.
food right now?
Oh yeah, we're on our way out right now to a cute little pub quite close for a nice little lunchtime, aren't we?
Yeah.
Today is Saturday and we fancied going having an outdoor lunch, just because I really like the menu at this place, so I'm really, really looking forward to it.
Really enjoying not having to clean up after myself after I make food.
Yeah, just having someone else cook the food is wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a treat. So we're all bundled up. Look, I'm so bundled up. I've got a t-shirt on even underneath this jumper, so I'm nice and toasty warm. However, did you miss me all day yesterday? I was away all day, wasn't I? My photo shoot. My photo shoot.
I'm joking.
Such a fantastic day.
Have you not caught up with the guys about it yet? No.
No, I'm not allowed to tell them what it is. It's,
Oh.
you know, it's a special.
It's a secret.
It's a secret thing. I asked if I was able to talk about it, unfortunately not, which is fair enough, but as soon as I'm able to tell you about it, I can. But it was just such a brilliant photo shoot. Most wonderful team, like my hair and makeup artists were incredible. Photographer was so creative and just so like fun, and but yeah, I didn't really mention much about my treatments that I had because I didn't really want to get my camera out too much in London, just with what's been going on. I was just a bit disappointed with it.
There's nothing worse when you're really, really hyped up for something and then it's just a flop, a major flop. You came back and you were just absolutely gutted.
Yeah, I know I was. I think I just built it up in my head.
I can't believe the girl walked in on you while you were getting dressed, and it wasn't even like a thing where...
I hadn't told them that.
Yeah, so this woman walked in when she was like, okay, I'll leave you to get ready now. So then Vic's obviously naked, getting dressed, and the girl walks back in, goes, oh, sorry, doesn't then close the door. She carries on into the room to pick up some stuff and then leaves.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was a bit of a shame, really. But yeah, so it was just a bit disappointing. I'm really quite gutted about it. But I mean, I've been there before and it was fantastic, so I think it was just maybe an off day. Never mind, at least this will make up for it, because I'm just very, very excited about this lunch right now.
Hell yes.
And we're back. We're back from our lunch and we've just been for a little walk, and now Bo seems to be pooped and I am so tired. I think yesterday has big time caught up on me. I could literally just snooze right now.
You should just go for a nap.
I might go for a little nap or a snooze, because I've had my spin this morning. That's probably just finished me off. I've just got a little package through.
Little.
Okay, a massive package through. This is a massive treat. Have you ever heard of Hakkasan in London? I'm not sure if there are others around the world actually. Pretty sure there are. It's the most fantastic Japanese Asian cuisine restaurant in London. It is just fantastic, and they've just launched these at-home kits, like Hakkasan at home, and we've just come home and they've left it here for us. Ooh. 2 sets of chopsticks, a steamer. Oh look, you even get the incense, the idea being that you get like the aroma and the ambience of Hakkasan restaurants. Now, usually they have a few different menus and it usually contains meat. So I let them know that we'd want a full fish. Oh my gosh, look at this, babe. Grilled Chilean sea bass in honey. So this is what we've got. Classic dim sum platter, spicy prawns with almond, grilled Chilean sea bass in honey, Hakka noodles, stir-fry baby broccoli and preserved olive, and then a chocolate and hibiscus souffle. Oh wow, gosh, this looks so good, doesn't it?
You're looking at it there.
That's a dim sum. Bye-bye. Oh, what's he doing? You can hear all the little doggies outside. You just met lots of doggies, haven't you, darling? Yeah, we just came across a few little dogs out and about, didn't we? And you were playing. What was the breed of that dog, babe? That enormous dog? What was the name of the dog?
Floyd.
No, what breed was that dog?
Oh, I don't know, German something or other.
Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. Are you okay, darling? He's literally full conked out here, even his little back leggies. You act all macho, don't you, and you bark when you get towards dogs, and as soon as you get to touch noses with them, you go quiet, and you get all, like, awkward, and like, what do I do now? Don't you, darling? He's so funny. Gets excited, bless him. After you met that one massive dog, it was great, wasn't he?
I think he was a bit taken back.
Yeah, all the other dogs that he then bumped into, he didn't make a peep, and he was just like,
Quiet.
hello. Yeah, he's such a good boy. We got very lucky, I think, with our little Bobo. So what else have you found here? Yeah, I mean, this looks fantastic. This is a lot of food for two of us, right?
Yeah.
This is brilliant.
Really late dinner.
This is a big treat, so thank you so much to the Hakkasan team for thinking of us for this, because we haven't been out and had an amazing Japanese meal for such a long time, and it's like our favourite cuisine to go out and eat, so I'm very looking forward to this, actually. Oh, look at the little dim sum. So we'll just have the recipes, and we'll be able to just put it all together later and have a nice Hakkasan dinner.
Yep.
That's so great. Putting the coffee machine on. I'm thinking of making a cake. There isn't much for me to do today, I'll be honest. I'm not in the mood for work and I really want just a day chilling.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna make my favourite cake. And my favourite cake, guys, I'm so cultured. My favourite cake is this one. Betty Crocker Rainbow Chip Party Cake. Don't ask me why.
I don't want to know why.
No, genuinely, I think years ago my mum bought me this, we made it maybe when I was like 15, and ever since it's been like, I just love the taste of this cake. It doesn't taste like, it doesn't taste like a vanilla sponge, for example. It's got a really delicious taste to it, I don't know what it is. And then the topping for it is this. It's obviously not the healthiest, but I'm having like a treat Saturday, so I think I'll make that for us. We've got like a yummy, super yummy cake in. So I think that's what we're gonna do today. Oh, one thing to show you. This is really fab. I saw this on TikTok. Came up on TikTok as like a guy, I think this guy from the Motion Books had made a TikTok to show how he created this brand. I saw it and literally straight away bought one. The idea with this is, you buy the book. Inside the book is a little movie player, and what you can do is you load your wedding film onto this book. Like, this would be such an amazing present for a family member if they got married. So this is the book, and it opens up. I mean, at the moment, it's not got a video in it. I mean, this one just comes up and says like, thank you for purchasing from Motion Books. And all we'll have to do is use a USB to transfer our wedding film onto here. The idea being that we have the most fantastic wedding film and it's on a computer somewhere, and therefore no one ever gets to see it, you know, unless I'm like, okay, let me go get that and then, you know, put it on the big TV. So now I can have this little book in the front room, and if I want to watch my wedding film, or if I want to show someone else a section of the wedding film, I've now got a book that does that. And it was, I think it was about $100. I'll be honest, I thought that was, I mean, it seems pricey for a movie book, but my wedding film is something that means a lot to me. And I just thought, you know, you can't really put money on the fact that I'll be able to literally open this and watch my wedding film like it's in a book. Yeah, so the company's called The Motion Books. He's also on Etsy, so I think I got this from Etsy in the end. And it must have taken it's probably taken 6 weeks to arrive, actually. I actually forgot this was even coming until it arrived yesterday. It comes with this cable. So I'll be able to load between here and my computer and just put the wedding film straight on. So that is brilliant. And then you just charge this book probably every few months, I don't know, keep up with it. So I'm thrilled with that. So nice little tip there, guys. And oh, like I said, amazing present for someone too. Yes, I got that. Right, what to do now? I'm gonna have a lay down, I think, because I'm feeling really tired. I have so much cake batter here, like so much. I only really wanted like a little piece of cake, maybe like one a day for the weekend, but I have so much batter here. I've done like 6 little heart-shaped cupcake case size amounts. By the way, for anyone who's like, Victoria, are you really making a Betty Crocker cake mix? Just so you know, I do love to make my cakes from scratch most of the time. I just have good memories of the way this tastes, and it's just so simple, and I just really fancy just a really simple cake. So I'm sure a lot of you totally get it, although I know a lot of you probably make this with your kids and stuff, but it's just fun. I know, darling, I don't think you're gonna like this, so. I know it smells really yummy, doesn't it? Do you wanna see what's in the bowl? You wanna see what's in the bowl? You're not gonna like it, I promise. It's not gonna make you very well. You won't be very well after eating this, darling. Why don't you have a little snooze? Have a little snooze. Oh, see, look how tired you are. Come on. I also have this muffin tray, but I don't have any muffin papers to go in, so I don't really know what to do about that. What do you do in that case? I'm not the biggest baking expert, that's for sure. Maybe I will just oil them. A lot of you at home are probably watching me now, like, Victoria, that is not ever going to work. What are you doing? But let's just try. I'll just oil my little guys and just hope for the best. Maybe I was just a bit mistaken, but I think this might be a non-stick tray, because these appear to like moved around the tray, so this is great if that's the case. I need like a wire rack. Have a wire rack. Sod it, I'm just gonna put them on a plate. Yeah, I mean, unless I've just very well oiled these, but look how cute. Perfect little cupcakes. Yeah, they've not stuck at all, so this is good. Oh, perfect little cupcakes. It's a little bit burned, but that tastes so good. Caramelized. Okay, well that worked far better than expected. Fantastic. Thank you, Bryony, for buying me this. I'm gonna leave those other cupcakes a little bit longer because they were like double thickness to these, but these look pretty great. And then I've got Betty Crocker icing, so whenever these are nice and cool, I'll just ice them, and then we've got cute little cupcakes for the weekend. So easy. I've not had to cause a massive fuss with loads of ingredients. Right, what to do now then, eh? Cake's ready, just waiting for them to cool down, and I've done the washing. I've put in multiple washes. I was literally just cleaning up and I realised that I have, oh gosh, it's really quite bright here. It's really quite bright here. One sec, I'm gonna have to move. I hope it's okay for me to show you these actually. I don't think they're under embargo. I've had this so many times recently and I should know better, but yeah, Thursday's vlog was late because I had talked about a product when I was unboxing things that apparently was embargoed. And the annoying thing is that I didn't even ask for this product in the first place. And my policy usually is if I haven't said yes to a product coming, then I don't show it in any shape or form, or else there'd be no point in me having a policy in place. It's like, please don't send me anything that I haven't approved. But I did because it looked quite exciting. And then Rebecca was like, I can't find that anywhere online. I think that's embargoed. So very annoyingly I had to set the video back. But I don't think these are embargoed, or else I hope not. No, it's okay. I just Googled and checked. These are already out. These look adorable. It's the first time I'm seeing them. They've just been sent over because I've been working with Herrera now for the last few launches since Herrera launched their makeup and beauty. I've been so honoured to be working on all of the launches. It's been such a dream. And this is their newest launch. I'm really excited to see this and they already look so cute. These are the mini tints. And as always, they are completely like personalisable. Well, customisable actually. You buy your shade, you buy your mini tint balm. Okay, so this one is in Orange Splash. I've also got, oh, oops, it did. Oh, this one's 007 Carolina, which is like the signature red. Okay, so you get your tint and then you buy your base and cap. So you can customise it completely your lip balm to look the way you want it to. So for example, this is one of the bases. So let's do it for Orange Splash. So you take it out of the little cap that it comes in and you click it into your little balm case. So first of all, that is beautiful. And then you choose a cap, and obviously you can buy whichever colour cap you want. So now I'm gonna go with a little pink cap to go with my red base. That is the loveliest idea. I don't understand why that no one has ever done this before, because it seems like such a simple concept, but it's just so effective. And like, I feel like I've seen every lipstick there is at this point, but these just really excite me. They're all so cute. Like, how beautiful are these colours? Like yellow and the white one. Here's a lovely deep burgundy shade, red, pink. I mean, this is so brilliant. I'm gonna find a really nice like nudie coloured tint. 000 Fearless. Wow. This is just like I'm guessing this is probably like a plain balm. And that one. And then there's Pink Mania. Oh, nice. A little pink one. These are so, so lovely. Coral. Got one here called Black Delight. Oh wow, it's like a sheen. Oh, it's almost like blackberry, like a blackberry sheen. Well, I'm very, very impressed with this. So, okay, I'm gonna try one. Oh, there's a peach, there's a peach. 003, Peach Me. Oh, pretty. Okay, let's see how sheer or not these are. This is a peach one. Like a subtle sweetness to the smell as well. Oh my goodness, I love it. How unreal do my lips look right now? This is amazing. Oh, let me let little whippersnapper in. This shade is absolutely unreal. Oh my gosh. So yeah, these are fabulous. Nice little show and tell there. And you can also match up the colours. Add the yellow. The red has to go inside of red. The red one. How pretty are they though? Look how pretty these are. There's a light rosy pink one as well. That's Delicious Rose, number 2. Check out the baby blue. I'm gonna put the orange inside of the white. Pink inside of the burgundy. And those are my gorgeous little mini tints. Absolutely amazing, and this is potentially my new favourite lip balm. I love it. Did you lose your ball underneath the radiator? Honestly, we need to get a radiator that's not got a gap. Guess your ball fits under it perfectly, doesn't it? You silly boo. There you go, darling. Can I help you? Hey, babe. Do you fancy a cupcake?
Definitely not gonna have dinner if I have a cupcake now.
Really? You don't even want just like a little bite?
Go on then.
They look cute, right?
Look great. My teeth are sore.
So easy peasy. Yeah,
so you didn't make this from scratch? Are they meant to be little hearts?
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Are they given a heart-shaped tip?
Heart-shaped little silicone cases. There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a little try. I'll have the other half if you want.
But yeah, they're sugary.
Are they? Are they sugary?
Good.
Are they?
Climbing the walls. Oh, rainbow on the inside.
Yeah. Mmm. That's so good. Delicious. Do you know what I mean about the cake? Sponge and all it is about it, it's really light. And it's got a slightly different flavour.
Are they cheap?
It's just like £3 probably a pack, and then you've got to pay for that. You're probably talking like £6.
It's pretty good.
But
How much sugar do you think's in this? Is it even worth looking? You can't tell the beat though, can you?
You pleased with that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Those little Carolina Herrera things that arrived are absolutely brilliant. Hi guys, happy Sunday. We are just in the orangery because it's super lovely and light in here, and we just wanted to talk about something that I thought could be quite important to put into the vlogs. Me and you have been having this conversation a lot recently over dinners, and I just thought, you know what, this would make a really great thing to discuss publicly.
Yeah.
Because we think it's just super important, and
it's definitely a conversation that needs to be had, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot more. And we just thought this could really help someone, whether you struggle with your own mental health or whether you have a friend who is suffering and struggling right now and you don't know how to help them, and you don't know what to do just to be there for them. We thought maybe this might just help a little bit. So do you want to just give a bit of context on your mental health first of all?
I've struggled with my mental health for like 16 years now. Since I was probably about 14 or 15 years old is probably like the earliest I remember of it. But I didn't tell you about it for a long time.
Yeah,
like
probably 6 years.
Yeah, I mean, I was a mess when we first got together, when we first started dating, and I think that was kind of, I don't know, I was on a bit of a self-destruct path, and I think that was me trying to maybe deal with my mental health problems, and it was,
yeah,
I was kind of stuck in that kind of path. And then obviously when me and you kind of got together and I started to sort myself out, that's when you start to like really start facing your demons and stuff.
Yeah.
It's quite strange. But I didn't open up to you until was it about 5 years ago maybe?
Yeah, I think so. About 5 years ago.
And we were in New York and it was Fashion Week. I was in a really bad place, and on top of that I was really poorly.
Yeah.
I
You had flu, I think.
flu or something. Just trying to keep a lid on how I was feeling just got absolutely unbearable, and I remember just breaking down to you in the hotel room, and you were just like, no idea. Yeah, and I mean that's the hardest thing as well. Like it's coming clean and opening up to somebody, because it's such a heavy conversation to have. To really open up about how you've been feeling on the inside, and a lot of people just don't know how to deal with that.
But I also think there's a lot of it you bottled up because of how you were most likely conditioned as a child to handle emotion.
Without a doubt. My dad was extremely strict, like growing up and stuff like that. And yeah, it was a very much almost military-esque approach to raising kids. He was very strict, and I was scared of him in some sense. But yeah, it was like very much so you don't show your emotions, you just basically don't.
You just bottle it up.
You bottle everything up, yeah. And it's like if you have a problem with somebody or anybody, it's just like you bottle it up, you sweep it under the rug, and like you just move past it. And it was just years and years of that kind of got me to, well, on top of a whole bunch of other stuff, that obviously led to where I am today and what I've really struggled with.
So because of that, we've been talking a lot about it recently, because I personally, this is more me, I feel like, without pointing any fingers, I feel like there aren't many people in your life apart from me who really understand you and your mental health and help you with it. And for me, it's really frustrating, because I have a lot of girl mates who, if I was struggling, I know straight away they'd be able to tell the signs, and they would be texting me and they'd be ringing me, and I'm very lucky for that. But I don't feel for you that you have that backbone in your friendships that would be there for you if you were struggling. However, you were there for other people who have struggled in the past and are struggling, and yet you're never given the same attention or help, and that really upsets me.
I think it's important to make the note of that. Somebody comes to you and they've struggled with their mental health. How you handle that first conversation will kind of determine what goes on forward from that. If you are extremely like nonchalant, or you've got no, why do you feel like that? You've got no, anything that kind of brushes off the way they feel, because the amount of how brave it is to come forward to put your trust in someone. If they kind of brush you off, or you don't need to feel like that, how you react in that first case can determine what goes forward from then on forward. So if you brush them off, they are never ever going to come forward to you ever again after that.
And might likely not go to someone else either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you're the first person they've been to. I can count on one hand the amount of people that I've spoken to that I've really plucked up the courage to speak to and just been brushed away, and you just feel like
no one cares.
Yeah, like literally. And then when it happens a few times, you just start going, well, nobody wants to hear it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like nobody gives a toss. So why should I bother? Like it just feels like you're kind of almost like this dead weight. Like you don't want to bring your negativity to someone, because it's a heavy conversation to have. It's only really my sister I speak to in my family. So I recently opened up to one particular primary family member who I haven't spoken to in four or 5 years. So I opened up about my mental health, and it was just this get over it kind of.
Well, they literally said, you need to get over it. It's been 10 years.
Yeah. And to me, that person is one of the people who, not blame, but I know is the reason why I've struggled with my mental health. So to have that person basically be like, get over it. And I even had it with another family member. It was like, well, you've got nothing, you've got no reason to feel like that. You've got an amazing house, and it's like you've got all these nice things. So why do you feel that way? It's like, well, that's not how this works.
And I think that's really important to mention as well, because I think a lot of people think if someone's got their life on track, they've got a good wife, a good house, they've got a car on the drive, they seem like set up in life. That person couldn't possibly have any issues in their lives. Therefore, I'm not even going to bother asking them how they are on the day-to-day. I mean, you've only got to look at the number of celebrities. I'm only saying celebrities because it's the thing that's in the news, it's the thing that's seen the most. But the amount of celebrities who have committed suicide, who seemingly have this perfect life with all this money and all this, wealth, and yet they've committed suicide because they are so unhappy within themselves. It's not about consumerism and materialism. Someone can struggle with their mental health regardless of their situation. I think a lot of people, whether that's a jealousy thing inside or an envious thing or just not understanding mental health at all, they sometimes brush off those who seemingly have more than they do. It's like, oh well, they must be better off than me, therefore they're fine. And I think it's really dangerous to have perception.
It's extremely dangerous. I mean, like these people that are on these blogs and these websites writing all this horrible stuff about people on a day-to-day basis, like that can literally be the tipping point for somebody.
Well, it was for Caroline Flack. Those people led
and then
to
what you get a week in the media of, we need to like clamp down on trolls, look at what trolls are doing, and people need to have a hard look in the mirror, and then literally a week later it's forgotten and everyone's back being disgusting to each other online again.
In conclusion then, what would you say, what kind of advice would you give? Come here, cutie, do you want to come running? What I was saying is, what advice would you give to someone who has a friend who's struggling and that person isn't sure how to react or how to help? Is there anything that you could kind of give them as advice?
It's definitely like, it's more of a listening thing. Nobody is equipped to deal with anybody coming to anybody with mental health, like whatsoever. Unless you're a therapist, like a friend or a family member, it's extremely hard to know what to say or do. And there's so many different scenarios as well, but the main thing is just listening. Don't try and just give a piece of advice, like a throwaway piece of advice, like
get over it, definitely
be
don't
more
say
positive. Do you know what I mean? Like try and think of all the nice things you've got. It's complete horseshit. Like, that's not what it is. You need to let them feel safe when they're opening up to you. You need to just allow them to talk and be there for them. And then what you need to do is then go away and you need to research and look into things yourself. Mm-hmm. You need to do like a little bit of research and how you can help. There's so many different scenarios for this sort of stuff. But the main thing is just if somebody's come to you and they've opened up, it's such a key moment for somebody to come forward and talk about this sort of stuff. I mean, some people will open up on social media and just blast their social media of how they're feeling with their mental health, and some people are complete closed book and you would have no idea about it.
Until something bad happens.
Until something bad happens. Yeah, exactly. But if that's the thing, like if you see that and then suddenly it goes back to normal and then you never see that ever again, don't think that it's just... It's over and done with. It's just bubbling under the surface. Yeah.
Something I saw the other day, I was watching a podcast actually, and Jim Chapman was on it, and he said something actually that I thought was really great. He said that he's got a friend who struggled with his mental health, and Jim was saying like that friend, he always keeps an eye on him and always makes sure that if he's a bit quiet in group chats, he'll always check in privately and be like, mate, are you doing all right at the moment? And I was like, yes, Jim, fantastic, like this is such a good message. So many people don't do that. And that is such a good friend. Like, it's what everybody needs, a friend that cares enough to acknowledge that someone is being a bit quiet, and might need some help and attention.
Be a little selfless.
Yes, be selfless.
Be selfless.
And I feel like so many people are not selfless and kind of are caring too much about themselves almost in their life, and I realise it's a crazy time right now, but check in on your friends.
It's a lot, and people can see it as a burden, do you know what I mean? I've got to go have that horrible conversation, I've got to go see how he is, just in case he says, well, no, he's not good.
I mean, then that's not a friend that you need in your life, if that's true. The case. And obviously, of course, I think as well, going to see a therapist and seeing a professional is absolutely essential, and you're going to be, now that COVID is,
Well, I went to a therapist, didn't I? I went back when we lived in London, I went for quite a few sessions, and that was the first time I'd ever done it, and that was one of the weirdest experiences. Like, it was really, really good, but I just remember how raw I felt afterwards.
Yeah, you were. So it opens it up for you. It like opens a lot of
But
doors.
you've got to open it up though to start addressing the issues. Another thing as well, I've been reading Vex's book. It's amazing. It's really,
Vex
really
King.
good. Yeah.
Koshal's husband Vex. I think so.
Healing is the new high. I think it is. I should know. I mean, I've not put it down, but
It's
that's
really
me.
helped you.
Yeah, really, really helped me. And I haven't read a book since I was since school.
Yeah, because Alex was reading that book, The Bath, and then the week or so after that, you were just a different person. You were so uplifted, high energy, high positivity, and then recently things have happened and it's kind of brought you down again, but I feel like that book was really, really useful.
It's finding tools. It's all about tools in my eyes. It's like, so it's learning in how to develop these tools to deal with it, and the people on the other side of it who are being spoken to by friends who are struggling, you need to develop the tools as well to help those people.
Yeah, just listening, I think that's a great one. Just listen to your friends and check in on them a lot. That's really the kind of point I wanted to put across, was for anyone who's unsure of what to do, or those that want to actually open up and speak to friends. First of all, on one side, speak to friends, find a really, really good friend to speak to and open up to, or a couple of friends, or a family member, someone that you really trust, and just...
You feel like you hit a bit of a dead end with that one person. Don't be reluctant to go open up to anybody else about it. Again, it's just some people just do not know how to deal with this sort of stuff, and they just treat it like, oh, you're having a bad day, when actually you've been having a bad time for quite a while.
Yeah, for half your life.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But then on the other side, just really listen to your friends, and be that person that they can come to, and, be interested, and, try and show support, and don't just brush them off with, oh, well, that person's probably fine because they live this fantastic life.
And even if they do seem fine, just check in. You're great for it. Just every now and then you'll just be like, are you all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. And you're like, yeah, but are you okay?
Yeah, but I notice though, it's because I notice when you're not being yourself, So and you need that. You need someone that kind of notices the difference in your personality.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to kind of share that and open up. I know it was also quite a raw topic for you, but I think it should be really useful for someone.
Talking openly about this sort of stuff kind of comes out in a bit of a mush, I do feel sometimes, so...
No, I think it was really comprehensive. Yeah. We'll leave it here for this week, guys, but I hope you enjoyed the vlog overall, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!